What Really Happened to Lynda Carter, star in Wonder Woman. Lynda Carter was born Lynda Jean Cordova Carter on July 24, 1951, in Phoenix, the daughter of Juanita and Colby Carter. Her father is of English and Scots-Irish ancestry, and her mother, whose family hailed from Mexico, is of Mexican, Spanish, and French descent. She has one brother, Vincent, and one sister, Pamela. Carter made her public television debut on Lou King's talent show at age 5. During high school, Carter performed in a band called Just Us. When she was 16, she joined two of her cousins in another band called The Relatives. Actor Gary Berghoff was the drummer for the band. Carter attended Arizona State University. After being voted most talented, she dropped out to pursue a career in music. In 1970, Carter auditioned and then sang on tour with the Garfin Gathering and bandleader Howard Garfin. Their first performance together was in a San Francisco hotel so new that it had no sidewalk entrance. Carter decided to leave the Garfin Gathering in 1972 to pursue acting, and she returned to Arizona. Lynda Carter and the French singer Michel Polnareff had a romantic relationship in 1973 before she played the role of Wonder Woman. Carter has been married twice. Her first marriage was to her former talent agent, Ron Samuels, from 1977 to 1982. In January 1984, Carter married Washington, D.C. attorney Robert A. Altman, law partner of Clark Clifford. Carter and her husband have two children, James and Jessica. The couple lives in Potomac, Maryland, in a home they built in 1987, shortly before the birth of their son. The 20,000-square-foot Georgian-style mansion was profiled in the premiere issue of Closer magazine in November 2013, as well as on HGTV. The chain of events in Lynda Carter's life, her own youth going through ups and downs, and is it really meaningful, or not? Please stay tuned to this video. Carter continued to pursue her interest in music. During the late 1970s, she recorded the album Portrait. Carter is credited in several variety television programs for being a co-writer on several songs and making numerous musical guest appearances. In 1972, Carter won a local Arizona beauty contest and gained national attention in the United States by winning Miss World USA 1972, representing Arizona. Carter made her first acting appearance in an episode of the 1974 police drama Nakia entitled Roots of Anger. She began making appearances on such TV shows as Starsky and Hutch and Cuz, as well as appearances in several B-movies. Carter's acting career took off when she landed the starring role on Wonder Woman as the title character and her secret identity, Diana Prince. The savings she had set aside from her days of touring on the road with her band to pursue acting in Los Angeles were almost exhausted. And she was close to returning to Arizona when Carter's manager informed her that Joanna Cassidy had lost the role and Carter had the part of Wonder Woman. Carter's earnest performance greatly endeared her to both fans and critics, and as a result, she continues to be closely identified with Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman series lasted for 3 seasons, which aired on ABC and later on CBS from 1975 to 1979. Carter's performance, rooted in the character's inherent goodness combined with a comic-accurate costume and a catchy theme song, made for a depiction that was nothing less than iconic. In 1985, DC Comics named Carter as one of the honorees in the company's 50th anniversary publication 50 Who Made DC Great for her work on the Wonder Woman series. In 1977, Carter released a promotional poster through Pro Arts at the suggestion of her then-husband and manager, Ron Samuels. The poster was very successful despite Carter's dissatisfaction with it. She had also signed a modeling contract with Maybelline Cosmetics. While Wonder Woman was being produced, Carter was well recognized and in demand for promotional work. In 1978, Carter was voted the most beautiful woman in the world by the International Academy of Beauty and the British Press Organisation. In 1979, She appeared in a Diet 7-Up commercial along with comedian Don Rickles. The same year she also sang 2 of her songs in a Wonder Woman episode, Amazon Hot Wax. After Wonder Woman ended, Carter had many opportunities in music, film, and television. In 1980 Carter initially made a guest appearance on The Muppet Show. In the episode's running gag, Kermit the Frog repeatedly reminds the other Muppets that their guest is Carter and not Wonder Woman. She was quickly given a variety of her own musical TV specials, including Lynda Carter's special, Encore! Celebration, Street Life in 1982, and Body and Soul 1984. She landed the title role in a biographical film about actress Rita Hayworth titled Rita Hayworth, The Love Goddess. Carter's next major role after Wonder Woman was in the crime drama television series Partners in Crime with Lonnie Anderson in 1984. She then portrayed Helen Durant in the 1989 CBS television film Mike Hammer. Throughout the 1990s, Carter appeared in a string of television movies which resulted in a resurgence in television appearances for her. She appeared in commercials for Lens Express. Around that time Carter created her own production company, Potomac Productions. In 1993, Carter expanded her performance resume to include voiceover work as the narrator for the Sandra Brown book Where There's Smoke. The new millennium saw Carter continuing to work in various areas. Because of the syndication of Wonder Woman on cable networks like FX and Sci-Fi, Carter participated in 2 scheduled online chat sessions with fans. In 2000, Carter hosted the I Love 1978 episode of BBC Two's I Love the 70s. Carter performed in a variety of film roles, making up a majority of her film work. In 2001, she was cast in the independent comedy feature Super Troopers, as Vermont Governor Jessamine. The writers and stars of the film, the comedy troupe Broken Lizard along with the director Jay Chandrasekhar had specifically sought Carter for the role. Carter expanded her voiceover work to include video games, performing voices for the Nord and/or Simmer females in 2 computer games of the Elder Scrolls series beginning in 2002, and including The Elder Scrolls III, Morrowind, The Elder Scrolls IV, Oblivion, and The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. In 2004, she won an award for being the superest superhero on the 2nd annual TV Land Awards the same year. Inspired by the character's detour from her usual roles, she agreed to play a washed-up, former beauty queen in The Creature of the Sunny Side Up Trailer Park which was directed by Christopher Coppola. In 2005 Carter made her first appearance in a major feature film in a number of years in the big-screen remake of The Dukes of Hazzard, also directed by Chandrasekhar. She appeared in Disney's action-comedy film Sky High as Principal Powers, the headmistress of a school for superheroes. In 2006, Carter guest-starred in the made-for-cable vampire film Slayer. The following year Carter returned to the DC Comics television world in the Smallville episode Progeny, playing Chloe Sullivan's kryptonite-empowered mother. Next to the acting career chain, Carter decided to do a variety of theater projects. From September to November 2005, Carter played Mama Morton in the West End London production of Chicago. In 2006, her rendition of When You're Good to Mama was officially released on the Chicago 10th Anniversary Edition CD box set. In May 2007, Carter began touring the U.S. with her one-woman musical cabaret show, An Evening with Lynda Carter. She played engagements at such venues as Feinstein's at Loew's Regency in New York, Jazz at Lincoln Center, the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., the Raz Room in San Francisco, and the Catalina Jazz Club in Los Angeles. In June 2009, her second album, At Last, was released and reached number 10 on Billboard's Jazz Albums chart. In a June 4, 2008 interview with People magazine, Carter stated that she had in the past entered a rehabilitation clinic for treatment of alcoholism and that she had been sober for nearly 10 years. When she was asked what the recovery process had taught her, Carter explained that the best measure of a human being is how we treat the people who love us, and the people that we love. Carter states that she is committed to her recovery from alcoholism and addiction. She credits her husband's intervention for her ultimate acceptance of personal powerlessness over alcoholism, stating in a 2016 Council on Recovery interview that, "After 18 years of recovery, I live every day with immense gratitude. I am forever thankful for my family and friends who stood by me and encouraged me, and for those who helped me heal." Through her inspiring story, Carter shares the power and grace of vulnerability, faith, and surrender that she believes nourish lasting recovery. Celebrating over 20 years of sobriety, Carter continues to guest speak at various health and well-being events. Her recovery story and its message of hope are directed to every member of the family. It is a strong reminder that family support can make a huge difference to a recovering addict or alcoholic. In June 2011, Carter released her third album, Crazy Little Things, which she describes as a delightful mix of standards, country, and pop tunes. In 2015, Carter wrote and recorded 5 original songs for the video game Fallout 4, in which she herself stars. An EP of the songs from the game's soundtrack was released on iTunes on November 6, 2015. The song Good Neighbor from the EP was nominated by NAVGTR for the Best Song under the category of Song, Original or Adapted. In 2018, Carter released her 4th album titled Red, Rock and Blues with her all-star band, which featured 2 vocals with her daughter, Jessica Altman. She continues to perform her concerts nationally at venues including the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., Catalina Jazz Club in Hollywood, Feinstein's at the Nico in San Francisco. Lynda performs with her all-star band and presents her special guest, Jessica Altman. Jessica released her own EP No Rules in early 2020. Lynda Carter's story is truly impressive. What brings this actress? It is admirable that even nearly turning 70, she still looks beautiful and successful. Lynda Carter will forever be our Wonder Woman.